Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us here in the new Centennial Sports Dome for the official opening. My name is Darcy Brio. I'm the Manager of Athletics and Recreation, and so proud to be here now and welcome all of you into the new dome, new athletic facility here at Centennial College. At this time, I'd like to welcome Vice President, Student Experience and Success, Dr. Neil Bedell, to say a few remarks on behalf of the college. Thank you, Neil.
Thank you, Darcy. And it is great to see everybody here. And imagine what this would feel like right now if the dome wasn't over our heads. You know, like amazing, amazing, amazing. So yes, it's my pleasure to welcome all of us to the Centennial College Sports Dome. And if you've ever wondered what it's like to be within a space that is 80,000 square feet, that is 60 feet high with a skylight, and that is worth $3.5 million, now you know. Yes, it's hard to tell just from that. Hey, yeah. I do have to admit, though, that I'm feeling like a little bit of an imposter, because even though I am wearing this like spandex-lined Hurley Colts gear that makes it look like I have a 20-year-old athletic body, I am a non-athlete. And the last time I was actually legitimately on a field was in high school, playing high school football. I, of course, with my voice going up like that, I, of course, wasn't on the football team. It was an obligatory gym class. You must play football. And I would typically stand where both the Colt is, just, you know, like a little off, out of the sight line and stuff like that. And one day I just heard, "Neil, get it!" And I was like, "What?" And then somehow, like, the pigskin came into my arms. I caught the football, which was miracle number one. And then I heard, "Neil, run!" And I was like, "What?" And so then I started running, and I felt like I was like running like the wind because no one was in my way. I was running the wrong way, and no one kind of knew what to do with this enigma that is Neil. Needless to say, I was still always picked last for sports teams. But here we are, which is why I am always in awe of athletes. And if folks have seen games, seen a few folks at the games, the athletes are absolutely amazing. The last time I was part of this field, on the sidelines in the bleachers, was watching the female soccer team. And they were just like this machine. They were all connected. They all like caught the ball, passed it, like they were totally a fierce force. And it's no surprise that they were third in their Eastern Conference League as part of the OCAA, which was an amazing accomplishment for the female sports team. Yeah, totally deserved. The men's soccer team did quite well too. They came in 7th, and I'm sure they are appreciating having a dome to practice a few more months of the year, hey? Yes. But competition aside, what this dome really represents is community. It represents community, and what it does for our athletics community is it allows them to play year-round, to engage with other communities, other post-secondary institutions, to have family, friends, as part of that community, come to cheer them on. What it also does for our athletics community is it allows folks in pre-fire, police foundations, health and rec, another program that could benefit from this. So it allows our academic community to expand and have access to this amazing facility. And then also in terms of our surrounding Scarborough community are able to access this space through the rental program. And already thanks to Rich's efforts and Councillor Aisley's support, we have interest in this already. So a lot of community celebrations, happenings are going to be here. And it took a community to bring us here today. Starting in 2011, when we laid down the first grass, the actual grass, in terms of meeting the regulation sizes for the OCAA to allow our teams to compete there. That was 2011. Then fast forward to 2016, and phase one of this magnificent project started. That's when RK and associates were here, thanks to the CCSAI as well, and folks in finance and facilities. We had the turf, we had the stadium bleachers, we had the lighting, and we had the scoreboard. All of those pieces were part of phase one. And phase two brings us to this. And many thanks to Richfield Architects and also Faye Farley for the work that they had done here in terms of the beam that is anchoring the dome, and of course, the dome itself. And there are many folks as part of the Centennial community to thank. And because there are many people to thank, I need to go to notes to make sure that all the folks are here. And of course, oh, it is this one. The one on the floor does not matter. Okay. So we have our facilities team, huge appreciation. These include Henry Decker, Oksana Robertson, Saeed Hussein, Ravika Bzak, Arthur Mock, Saeed Bashir, Sarah Van Osh, and in the original stages, and there's cheering for the facilities team, as there should always be in the background there, and in the original stages, Mark Simpson and Shannon Brooks. From our security and safety team, Mark Pizzeo and Mark Richard. From our finance team, Hubert Newbrand, Catherine G, Damien Jengathan, and of course, we have Brad there as well. And from our student experience and success team, Anum, Annie, Lisa White, David Ipyam, Rich Hurst, and Darcy Brio. Amazing folks who have got us to where we are today. There were blood, sweat, and tears over the holiday break. So David Ipyam, Rich, thank you for what you had done, and Darcy as well. And just so that Darcy is not just a name that is said, it's a little highlight of Darcy, because Darcy, what you have done, you're not only the cheerleader, you're not only the numbers juggler, you're not only the person who coordinates everything and has the vision for how things could be, you're also a fantastic person, and the effort that you have put in behind the scenes as an unsung hero to get us to this fabulousness is not unseen. So thank you, Darcy. Very deserved, Darcy. And we go back to Darcy for the formal part of picture and cutting this ribbon.
Thanks very much, Neil. Before we do that, Councillor Paul Ainsley was going to be joining us and couldn't at this time. He had a budget meeting to go to, but he did drop off and provide for the college a certificate. It's a scroll acknowledging this moment on behalf of the City of Toronto to Centennial College Athletics and Recreation Department on the official opening of Centennial Sports Dome. So we're very proud to receive that, and I believe we'll put it up in a frame, whether it be, well, the dome will keep coming up and down, as you know, each year, but we'll find an appropriate place to position that. So at this time, we are going to do a ribbon cutting with the official photo. So a number of people are going to be called up, including Neil, Brad Chapman, where's David Ipyam, and Lisa White, and we have Rich Hurst. I'm calling up a number of people, but we only have 4 scissors, so we're going to have to work that out when we get here, but please come up when you're called. We also have representatives from each of the teams, the varsity teams that are practicing here. So from women's and men's soccer, Keith and Emily, and from baseball, Josh, if you come up, please. Bolt obviously needs to be up here. Looking around, Oksana, sorry, yeah, I'm putting on the spot, but I definitely would like, I know Brad represents facilities and finance, but importantly, all the work that you led to.
Okay, I got it.
Scissors are Neil, Brad, Emily, and saying me.
If you use this it'll be shot fine. If you use the
And one little thing, as folks get organized here, that I completely forgot, because I said the CCSAI in terms of the instrumental role that they had played, but $3.5 million doesn't just come from our back pockets. And so this is a huge, huge thank you to the Centennial College Students Association Incorporated and students that are here and who have come before us, who have also contributed to this magnificent structure that we get to have. So thank you.
Oh, correct.
And with that, we are also asking if Penny, if you could come up here, please, representing the Centennial College Students Association and the color green.
So the ribbon goes up high.
You mean like that?
Yeah. Everybody line them up in the middle. Colleen, what's the tip? In the middle? The middle. All right. 1, 2, 3.
Woo! Congratulations and thank you, everybody.